And like that, we should be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you with us on this wonderful Thursday evening. Surprise stream on Thursday. My plans got cancelled. Hooray! And so I don't have to go outside and socialize with anybody except for you wonderful, wonderful people. And so we are going to be playing some more Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Thank you, Hello, Raining Sunshine, Nabil, Zed. Hello, Steffi, Johnny. Hi, guys. Appreciate having you with us. Zuzu Loves. Hi, Crystal. Good to have you. Also, if you're on the Discord, you'll have seen the wonderful Wah has got some pipes. Dang, girl. You got some pipes. I was very impressed by your riff. It was wonderful. So thank you so, so much. Hello, Eleanor. Opening sip. Oh, no. Where's my bottle? No. Disaster has struck. My bottle. I can play the noise, but I don't have my water bottle. Oh, no. Hello, Bukele. Hi. And hello, Hooney. Hi. Sarah. Hello. Oh, no. What do I do? Do I go and get water? What do I do? Pink chat today. It is very colourful and lovely. Your local GP. Hello. Feels like it's been a while since you've been on stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. A wonderful helper. There we go. A going time icon. I have water. Brooke. Hello from New Zealand. Hi. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate having you with us. Thank you. I'm also once again curious about creating a Discord. What do you mean creating a Discord? There's one that exists. We have to pop in about have some business with a plumber. No worries, I also need to book a plumber, but I'm so busy I haven't had a chance to call them yet. One of our radiators has got a very, very minor leak, so we have a bowl underneath it right now, and that's fine, but it is not great. Tom slipped away the timeout code at this time. The Spring Bunny, hello. Good to have you, friend. Thanks so much for tuning in. See ya, Bunny. Hi. And Cassandra, hi. Good to have you guys with us. Thank you so much. We created a short account for myself so you can join. Ah, that makes sense. I mean, the fact that I love Discord because you can choose if you get notified in certain chats or not. Like, you can choose to get notified in ours. There's actually a notification setting, but you can also just go and go, I don't want to be bothered by anything, and I'll just pop in as and when I feel like it, which is also a viable option. I do that with a couple of, I'm part of loads of Discords just because I'm having to like keep track of certain things for like theories, and so often I am lurking on those subreddits, but I don't want to be notified every time anyone posts anything, and so I just mute them. So I have them and they're a resource, but I'm not like in them all the time. I'll be popping in and out as I have homework. No worries, Raining Sunshine. Appreciate you being here for as much as you can. Hi, everybody. I had a leak coming from my ceiling light. Oh, that is not a good place to have that. So sorry to hear about that. Gosh, that's rough. Yeah, we've got that. I also need to file a complaint with the local authority because we have got damp issues, which is lovely. We've dealt with them for a number of years, and the people that own this building have never done anything about it. They've basically been like, nah, it's probably fine. Don't worry about it too much. And so have just kind of left it as it is, which is not ideal because it means that there are still problems. And I think there are others that we have who... Yeah, there are others that we, other people that have also started having, or have started complaining about the issue, and because the building owners have refused to do anything about it, we're actually going and talking to environmental health, a local authority stuff, so that we can be like, hey, these people, like, they literally came to our house, looked at the damp, tested the walls, and went, oh yeah, that's a structural issue, that's a problem, nothing we can do about it, see ya, and just went, and that was it. So, chat is not frozen. I can see chat moving. So it literally has your message. But yeah, so it was so bad. So bad. And so yeah, we want to talk to these people and be like, hey, they've literally admitted there's a problem, but will not do anything about it. We'd like them to do something about it. And I know why they don't want to do anything about it. The reason they don't want to do anything about it is because if they have to do something about it, They will have to pay to basically fix the insulation and structure of the building, which is expensive. And it means they have to pay for accommodation for us, for everyone that lives in these buildings. It's not just our flat that'd be fixed, it'd be the entire building. So that's like 8 flats per building. And so they'd have to like suddenly fix all of the buildings and house all those people and pay for all those people to be housed for however long the work takes. Nightmare. So I get why they don't want to do it. However, I'd also like to not live in a moldy home. So, your move. Blue Sky J, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Good to have you, friend. Chat likes to charge up sometimes. Yep, that's absolutely what's happening. We put in the water bottle. There you go. Water mother is pleased, Sarah. Good stuff. Hello, Creeper150. Hello, good to have you. Good to have you guys with us. But yes, that's been my journey. So I need to look at doing that after this meeting. Gosh, I've been on meetings a lot today. I've had like 3 or 4 meetings today. It's been a long one. But, you know, it is what it is. So that's why I apologize. This stream, I need to have a look into some of those things. I've also got to send a parcel. Ugh. I like selling stuff on eBay is great. But, man, it is such a faff to have to then, like, actually... I love selling it and posting it. But then once I actually have to sell it, I go, oh, I've now got to wrap it and box it up and take it to a courier's drop-off. Ugh. What a nightmare. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it. I hope your stuff gets sorted too, friend. Because it's not great to have a leak coming from your light fixture. Though water and lights do not typically work together well. Mold can be dangerous sometimes too, and that's the thing. In the UK, there's been some stories recently, I've been told, about a child who I think either was hospitalized or may have died. I don't know exactly, but it was really serious because of mold. That was like a structural problem that no matter what they did, there was always mold. And that's like the issue we have here. I can get to the shop and get ice cream there. That is true. Silver lining, Steffi. That is true. Right. Ice cream sounds good, Steffi. It always sounds good. That's the problem. Ice cream tastes too good. Right. Let's get in to this, shall we? Oh, my controller has turned off. Please don't do that. Good. We're at full charge, though, so that should be fine. Hello, GT Live. Thank you so much for tuning in, friend. Good to have you. Hope everything has been okay in Wales. Not too rainy, I hope, although it's normally rainy in Wales. Yeah, did you get any more snow? Or was it all just rain? I want snow. Yeah, that's sad. Oh, you ought to try balsamic vinegar ice cream. Balsamic vinegar ice cream. It's good. I recommend it, especially if you get fancy balsamic vinegar like Bloop. What? I am so confused. A lot more. It's stuck overnight. But then it rained shortly after and it all went away. Oh, I'm so sorry, GT Live. That's so sad. Flavor ice cream. I am a big fan of chocolate. If we're going base flavor, like chocolate is always the best. I'm a big fan of Ben & Jerry's chocolate brownies. And that sort of stuff. That's like the choc brownie mix is definitely like the one. Although I am very excited about, I need to try and see if I can get it when I next go to the US, because in the US you can get what is it, the I forget what it's called, but it's the Jimmy Fallon one, which has got like chocolate ice cream, cookie doughs, peanut ice cream. It's got a lot of things in it. I'm just like, that is like the perfect combination of flavors for me. That is what I want out of life. Let's go for you. Sure, why not? It's exactly like Jimmy Fallon. The Tonight Dough, that's the one. Cookie doughs are also really solid. I like a brownie because I'm a big chocolate fiend, but cookie dough is also solid. What I dislike, I'm not a big fan of cookies and cream. And so it's whether it's cookie dough or cookies, because cookies tend to be like cookies and cream, which are good, but not as good as cookie dough. And it's a very important distinction you have to learn to make. Or that I learned to make anyway. Hello, Vanessa. Thank you so much for tuning in, friendo.
Take this. Back off. This is it. Back off. Ha!
There we are.
Gotcha. This is it.
There we go. Nice. Judgment came in clutch right at the end there.
Back off.
Oh, what's the one I have?
This
Oh, it's the if I combine them with like an attack. Is it this way round or is it the other way round? No, this is Wild Crush. It's attack then Donald and Goofy. It's Donald and Goofy and then it's attack then Donald and Goofy. Great. The Scholar, hi friend, good to have you. Cure. Okay. Boom! Take that.
Take this. Take this. This is it. Back off. This is it. Ah. Yeah. It's over.
Okay, lots of things around. Oh, we got to level up though, so that's good.
Back off. This is it. Back off.
Come on, get out of the floor. You suck.
It's over.
Trinity limit. It's gonna OP you. Well, shucks, that would have been useful now.
Back off. Take this.
Boom, there we go. That was a good one.
Back off. This is it.
Cool. Oh, really?
It's over. Back off. This is it.
There it is. Level up. CP. Always CP. Didn't know anything about Kingdom Hearts until my husband introduced me to it. We've been playing through the games together and also Chain of Memories. Yeah, so during when lockdown first happened, I was employed by Disney at the time. And so I was working from home at Disney. But what I had always known about Disney was that my workload was never actually reflective of like the amount, like my workload did not match the amount of days I worked. End of story. I had way too much time for the amount of work I was doing, which was a thing. But when you're in the office, you have to kind of pretend you were busy. So I pretended I was busy. I stretched my work out. I made my work last 5 days. And then what happened was we then started working from home. And suddenly I was like, I don't actually have to pretend to be working because no one's watching over my shoulder. So instead, I would do because at Fox, I learned to be an editor, and I was a very, very fast editor because of Fox. Whereas at Disney, they had a much slower scale. And so I tended to be like, hey, I'm going to do all my editing in one day. And then I'll do any voiceovers and stuff the next day. And then I'll tune into the meetings I have every morning at 9. But then after that, I'm not going to do anything. And just do my own thing. I'll have my work phone on me, or my email on me. So if something really bad happens, I will, I'll jump in. But on the whole, I shouldn't have to do that. Which means I can just get away with doing whatever I like. And so I was like, well, what do I do with all this free time? I did some house stuff and things like that because there were jobs around the house that needed doing. But I suddenly had the free time to be able to do it, which was great. But what I then did was I played through all the Kingdom Hearts games. So I played every single Kingdom Hearts game that existed.
Yeah. Gotcha.
In chronological order, I think I played them. So specifically in the order that the story goes, and just did it all under one go. Wait, what? This is lore. What? Are you talking about the fact I work for Disney? We're learning Tom lore. Tom's iceberg. Yeah, so yeah, I work for Disney. Fun facts. And before that, I worked for Fox, and that was fun.
Take this.
So yeah, work for Disney. That's the thing. I was working for Disney, playing Disney, so it felt like I was, you know, doing stuff that I was supposed to be doing. But yeah, it was just that the processes did not allow for, like, again, or they didn't expect me to be a fast editor, because they actually had editors that producers could use. But I was like, hey, no, I'm an editor. I'm, like, fast enough at this. So I just did it myself, and it meant that, like, I'll admit, being a producer for Disney wasn't necessarily my strong suit. But I did okay. And so my ideas were never like, this is the best idea anyone's ever had for a promo. But, it did, you know, I did well, and it meant I could bash them out really quickly. So I then suddenly just had a ton of spare questions. But does he have an animal companion? That's the real question. I do not. I wish I did. I've always wanted a dog. It's not fair for me to have a dog right now, because the dog would just be so, we're in an apartment, we're in a flat, so there's no, like, space for a dog, really. There's nowhere really to take it out. We're so busy, like, I'm so busy with my work at Theorist, and Steffi's so busy with her job that it's just, there is no way.
It's over. This is it.
But yeah, it just meant that there's like, it's not fair for us to have a dog. It's not fair on the dog, more so than anything else. And so we just decided we're not going to do it. And we might when we move, because again, the hope is that we'll move and we'll get a big enough place. Ooh, I need to heal.
Heal. Back off.
Would you have a cat? Don't need to do much to keep it. That's a fair point. I'm personally just not a cat person. I much prefer dogs. I've always preferred dogs. Like, cats are fine. If someone has a cat. Oh, yeah. Evil Tom lore, what?
Take this. Take this.
Yeah, no, it's fair enough. I say, I have nothing against cats. Nothing against cats. It's just not the kind of pet I personally wanted. Like I've been to Matt and Steph's, and I love, I've been to Matt and Steph's, and I love playing with Skip, and it's fun. And, like, I've got nothing against the cats that exist in people's lives. But it's just, if I get to choose a pet, and, like, I would only ever really want one pet. And if I got to choose what pet that was, I'm going to pick a dog. I think, hands down, over a cat. If I only get to pick one. How do I seem like a cat person? I'm confused.
Back off. Take this. Back off. This is it.
Some kind of talking bird? Yeah, that would make sense. Birds also seem like a weird pet. I'm very traditional in the way I look at, like, pets. Like, I wouldn't get, like, a lizard or, like, birds. While they seem cool, they seem really weird to me as, like, a pet to have. That feels like a weird choice to have. I don't know. I don't know why. It just feels like a weird option. For sure, but...
Thunder!
You all seen the Hamlet the Parrot? I have not seen Hamlet the Parrot. Where are we now? So we are getting there. We're not quite there yet. Okay. What do we need? A 5 for this one. Oh, gosh. We don't have any... We have one high-ranking card for that one. We have another high-ranking card for that one. We got all lows here. I mean, we could go for a 0. That might be the play. Did someone say I should have a pig? If I had a cat, it'd have to be a house cat. I'm too scared of letting it outside. Yeah, outside cats are also really, like, dangerous for a lot of reasons. Or can be really dangerous from, like, a disease perspective, or from, like, bringing in rodents and stuff like that, or them getting lost. Like, my old manager at Fox one day came in, and, like, their cat had just gone, like, disappeared, and no one knew. When someone was, like, house sitting for them, or builders, or something like that, it got let out, and it was really sad, like, just suddenly disappeared, and 2 weeks went by, and they'd, like, done everything they could, and they were just like, this cat's gone. This cat is gone. There is nothing we can do. And then, so, lo and behold, it showed up. Like, I think it was a local, sort of cat rescue service found it, and were like, hey, we've seen your things. Is this your cat?
You have some nerve to show your treasonous face around here. Some nerve indeed.
Treasonous? I don't know what you could possibly be talking about.
Oh, Axel, my boy.
I let Namine go. If it weren't for your needless meddling, we could have turned the Keyblade Master to come and serve us.
Oh, right, your big plan. You use Namine to rewrite Sora's memory piece by little piece. And he turns into her total puppet. Then, using Namine...
This is such a weird exchange. It's like, oh, let me just expo dump everything right now.
Am I right? I would say that you are the traitor, Marluxia.
Since when were you suspicious of us?
Do either one of us have the heart to believe anyone?
So you only eliminated Vexen to obtain proof of our plan.
That I didn't want to do. But it was your order.
Oh, we finally see, like, Axel's weapons.
Oh.
Remember the order. You must eliminate the traitor. I always follow orders, Marluxia.
Oh, boy! Absolute legend. Axel is absolutely the coolest character. And then they ruined him in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, the fact that I loved that they brought him back in the end of Dream Drop Distance. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's Axel, yay. And then he did, like, nothing. And it was so pointless. Oh no, you're not talking about Pink Sauce, are you? Yeah, I saw that Pink Sauce exists again. Pink Sauce is like making its way back. Like, I believe it is obviously being it's being made by a proper company, so it should be edible this time. Yeah, it's not Walmart making it. I think Walmart's just storing it. But I can't remember. It's a proper sauce company. It's like David's Sauce Company or something like that is actually making the sauce now, which means that she, like, Moist Critical did a very good video on it, but it's like the fact that she didn't get punished for tricking people and for lying and causing a hazardous thing. She's now got rewarded because now a company's bought it off her, making the sauce, and is going to make so much money off of it. What do we got? What do we got? Got one of those left. Let's go for one of you.
Yeah. Back off. Take this. Back off.
Boom. There we are. There's that one.
This is it. Back off. Ha! Yeah. Ha!
Boom. There we are. There's you.
This is it.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
Back off. This is it. Take this.
I do really want to try pig sauce, to be honest. Yeah, I've sent it to Matt, or I sent the link to Matt to say, hey, this exists. We should probably actually test this, even if it's just for like a GT Live for lols. But yeah, the actual sale of pink sauce is bad because of the original pink sauce, because it was all like raw ingredients that then obviously went off during the time it took to ship.
Take this.
Now I'm intrigued to see what the actual ingredients are and what it actually tastes like, because based on everything we saw, it was basically pink ranch. So I'm intrigued to see whether that was actually what it ended up being, like after you like once this new sauce company has come in, or whether it's actually its own unique thing.
It's over. This is it. Ha-ha. This is it. Back off. This is it.
Oh, good, we got them.
It's over.
Let's go, Trinity, baby. More calm booty as well. More of this. Always more CP. Oh, dang it, not you.
Back off.
Is this
Take
grip again?
this. This is it. Back off. This is it. Ha! Yeah. It's over. This is it. Ha-ha. Back off.
Dang it! Flying too high.
Back off.
Oh, come on! Like, no Donald and Goofy's either.
Take this. Take this. This is it. Back off. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Oh, hydration. Hydrate. Hydrate is important.
Yeah. Back off. Take this.
Does Sprite count as hydration? I mean, it counts more than not drinking.
This is it. Back off. Ha. Yeah.
a Heartless card there. Neo Shadow. Cool.
Ha!
Oh, I didn't see what power that was.
Ha!
We're gaining Moogle points, which is good.
Back off!
It's the same, like, lineup again.
This! Back off! This is it! Back off!
This is a weird angle to do this fight at, but sure. You know what? I'm not going to faff with all of this. We're just going to go straight for a Trinity limit. Cool. So the next room is going to lead us to this thing. So the next room we probably do want to be a Moogle room. Ah, dang it.
Take this! Take this! This is it! Back off! This is it! Ha!
Ah, it's a Donald. Great. Let's go.
Gotcha!
Boom. That's a big group. Nice.
Back off!
Oh, come on. Stupid Neo Shadows ducking into the ground. I hate you all so much. That's another Donald. It's not really what I want. I wanted everything.
Back off! Take this! It's over!
There we go. Seriously.
Yeah. This is it!
Ah, there we go. Okay, well, that's that one. Maybe you will have the treasure. Nope. Of course.
Take this! Take this! This is it! Back off! This is it! Ha!
Let's go. There we are. Now this, easy. Ugh, I just keep getting green cards and those aren't useful to me. So I want this to be a Moogle room. Because they do give you all these rooms over this way. In order to allow you to like keep going. If you want to, if you need to go back and grind a bit more, it means you've got the option to, which is useful. Although I'm not sure I'm gonna need it. Moogle points, thank you.
Yeah. Ha!
Cool. Well, let's talk to you then, Mr. Moogle. Oh, we have like enough for one card pack. What do we want? I don't want to mix because I don't really want any... Do we just go for more attack cards? I think we do. I think our magic's pretty solid. Hey, Toothless! Hi, hi, hi. And hello, Mark, as well. You can also reuse doors as well. You can. That is true. It's right. So we got one cool. Do we got... I don't use magic that much. I use magic in a way to... Although, we still haven't got any time stuff. When am I supposed to unlock time magic? When am I supposed to unlock time magic? Or stop magic, I should say. Stop chain of memories. When do you get it? Seriously, you have to go all the way back to Wonderland to get stop cards to show up. So that's why they've not been showing up, because I haven't found them. Gosh, okay. Well, that means I need to go all the way back and teleport down a floor. Like, all the way back to Wonderland to open up the treasure room. I mean, we've got a treasure... Oh, no, but yeah, we need to do a calm bounty, which we've got. So we can do it. Which means I have to go all the way back to do it, which is a pain. But I want some stops. I don't know how many I'll get, but I need stops. It's a real shame that it took me that long to realize. Because I just thought, oh, I may not have reached the point. But no, you have to get it in Wonderland. And... Because I've got like 2 really good slights. If I can get a stop, I can go all the way. I can do that, which would be amazing. Yeah, because there's the treasure room here, but, I mean... No, it's not the treasure room. It's a calm bounty. A calm bounty in Wonderland. That is what will do it. Okay. Oh, there's one of you here. Interesting. I did not expect to see anyone. Oh, yeah, this is where we did, like, the sleeping... A lot of the sleepy dudes. So this is the main door. Here we go. Cool. Yeah, you should be able to get it from the Moogle shop, which is fine, but that also does require me to, I wish I'd known that, because then I would have gone into Wonderland and purposefully done a cold, or done it later so I could have had a calm bounty, because that's been the issue, is I've not had a calm bounty. Interesting, it resets the rooms. I did not think I realized that, but that's fine. Let's just go. Oh, I can't do this yet. Interesting. What do I have to do to make you work? Oh, it's just that, isn't it? Calm bounty, please. Come on, please give me what I need. Give me time. Yes! Level 1 stop. Are you serious? Ugh. Yeah, the fact that I needed that all the way back here, because this was like the first world I did, so there was no way I'd have got time magic here. There's just no way. Like, it just would not have happened. So let's get out of here. Okay. Question is, does this world now reset? Because if this is reset, that's going to be a pain. I think it might do. Yep, of course it did. The entire thing's reset. Gosh darn it. You know what? I'm going to speedrun these because I don't really want to have to fight everything again. Ugh. said I didn't want to have to fight everything again.
Back off. Take this.
So stop is what I wanted to do. Stop is what will help me. And the hope is then by going to a Moogle shop, I can get more stop.
This is it.
Magic that's slightly higher, because a level 1 stop ain't going to do anything. But that's so frustrating, because that's no wonder I wasn't getting any flipping stop, because I had to unlock it in Wonderland, which I just didn't unlock, and therefore didn't get through any of, yeah, it didn't help me get any of the stuff that I wanted. So I've been going to, like, Moogle rooms and just not getting anything, which is just the worst.
Yeah. Gotcha. This is it. Heal. Back off.
There we are. Right, so we just need to speed run this, really. So let's do some stuff that's actually going to help us. So let's do another calm bounty. Let's do ones where we can get some good treasure and Moogle points to help build us up a little bit more.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll get some more stop magic from the crate with the chests. I don't know, but maybe. No.
Yeah.
But more Moogle points is always good. Because if I could buy 2 magic packs, that would probably help us be more likely to get what we wanted. So we've got false bounty. Got a lot of false bounties, so let's use some false bounties. I won't worry about fighting the enemies. We'll just go straight up to the treasure chests. Because I don't really want to have to keep going back and refighting people unless I have to for grindy's sake. But like, I want to be able to do this and like get Moogle points. And the downside with this is there is a chance that one of these chests that I won't get. Yeah, that I'll get that. Which is fine. It's not the worst thing.
Back off. Take this. Back off.
Are we trying to guess the next channel in the comments?
This is it.
I'm fascinated to see if anyone will get it.
Back off.
There have been, I will say, particularly since we people figured out the initial letter, we have seen a few people guess correctly. I will say that much. So that's exciting.
It's over.
Oh, amazing. Nice.
Take this. Take this. This is it. Back off. This is it. This is it. It's over. Aha! Gotcha. Back off. This is it. Back off. Yeah. Heal. Back off. Take this.
I enjoy seeing how the logic that people are applying to guessing this next channel. First letters, it should be four letters to work with convention. I mean, that's assuming we're sticking to convention. Anything's possible.
Back off. Huh. This is it. Yeah. Huh. It's over. Ah. Gotcha.
I think it's Steffi theory. Then me and Steph can just join forces and take over. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Back off.
Right, what do we need here? Soup theory. Well done, Crystal. Nailed it. Schematics. Well, schematics are meant to be the most important thing to look out for in FNAF Security Breach. Apparently.
Yeah.
The theory title should be very generic for maximum coverage. It cannot overlap with other channels. Music, conspiracy, book are all off the table. Yep, I mean, you're right. Those are things we have said. He is actually streaming Tom. That's it. It's just promoting me to a full channel. I am the blue channel. So many rooms. Just hate how many rooms there are. Shellfish theory, science theory, stress theory. Oh man, that's just our lives. That's just a vlog channel where we just literally show you how stressful it is to work for a theory channel.
Back off. Take this.
Any more MS Jeff Productions? Hello. Any more Kingdom Hearts theories down the road? Unlikely. We're definitely not really. We're definitely not going to be covering the lore anytime soon. And the main reason for that is just that the lore is so crazy and intense, and the fan base of this game is so hardcore. It would be too much for even like 2 videos to cover, and that this like exceeds our usual limit for theories. And it would just be so like, the chances of us missing something or misinterpreting something in something that a fan base has become so attached to is always risky. So it's unlikely we will see any Kingdom Hearts theories in the pipeline, really, unless something really specific jumps out at us from one of the new games. Like, if the 4th game comes out and suddenly we go, this is a weird sciencey thing we can talk about, then maybe. But I don't think we'll probably cover the lore of the game anytime soon. Sponge theory. Yeah, we're just hiring Alex Bale, and he's just going to do all our sponge theories for the new channel. The Hollow Knight effect. That's exactly it. And the other thing to note is with things like Hollow Live, or not Hollow Live, Hollow Knight, it's the exact same as with Kingdom Hearts. The numbers just aren't very high. Audiences don't actually turn up for Kingdom Hearts or for Hollow Knight. Like, audiences don't, the views don't like add up compared to what it costs, or not what it costs to make, but like what the effort it takes to make. We often don't see the numbers match it. Whereas like FNAF, for example, gets good views, and so we put a lot of effort into those, and we're happy to do those more. It's that sort of stuff. Theatre theory and song theory, yeah, copyright would be the issue there, you're right.
Take this. Take
It has got. You are correct. It's. The thing is, lifetime views are different from initial views, and in terms of how like the algorithm and stuff responds to it.
Back off.
I do know that Kingdom Hearts did not do well for us at the time, anyway. Like, it may have done good lifetime. Yeah, the controversy boosted it. Yeah, people were not happy about that theory. It's funny, that isn't a theory that gets brought up very often. Like, in terms of our controversial takes, that isn't one that gets brought up very often. It's normally Sans' Nest. That's the one that gets brought up a lot.
Back off. This is it. Heal. Back off. Take this. Back off. This is it. Back off. Ha!
What banners the kind again? Blue, yeah.
It's over.
Do people not like it? I don't think that was a controversial take. I think it was just, like, you know, I think it was just audiences didn't, a lot of people that would normally watch our theories didn't watch the Kingdom Hearts theory. I don't know why. It's just what the numbers were kind of telling us. Because it's funny, because I actually pitched a Kingdom Hearts theory when I first joined the company.
Filthy.
But, it was just like, unless we find something really cool to talk about, it's probably just not worth the effort. Has skip theory been taken? It's funny because Sans' Nest wasn't even really that bad a theory. No, I don't think it was. I thought Sans' Nest is actually a very good theory. It's a very classic theory. That's what introduced me to game theory. Well, I'm glad that it made a difference to someone. Like, I'm glad that people did, that you found us through that and that you did watch it and you did enjoy it, because like that's what we aim for. Is say you just can't guarantee it, and it's hard when you know, the fact is theorist is a business at the end of the day. And so we've got, you know, people are on payroll. People need to be paid. And we get, you know, payouts through ad revenue, which means that views unfortunately matter. That's just the way of it, on sometimes anyway. We try, like, the reason we do brand deals is for that reason, is so that we can then go, well, hey, our paycheck is like covered by the brand deal. Let's talk about something really fun and weird.
It's over.
What's it like writing shorts? Do you prefer it? That is a good, very, very good question, DT. Very good question, actually. Well done. Shorts. I'll be very honest. I have not had a lot of time. I've written some short. I've written a good few shorts, but it's very much been a quick throw this together based on what we know, either from a standpoint of like we know the IP, or it's an old theory or something like that. I generally enjoy. Oh no, that was a card I wanted.
Take this.
Shorts can be fun to write because they're only about 250 words, so they're very, very short in terms of that. We're still figuring a lot of the back end stuff out, like uploading them and figuring out the best practice for that. They can be really fun. I know that Lee over on Film Theory has had really good fun writing shorts. He's just found it really, really enjoyable to write shorts, which is totally fine. Gaming's been slightly harder because with film, there's constantly movies and stuff being released, whereas with games, there's slightly less in terms of like mainstream or in terms of indie horror that we can kind of cut. This kind of stuff we cover. I enjoy writing them on the whole when I have time to write them. Difficulty is I've been writing a lot of the main theories recently, which is part of my job, totally fine, but it does mean I have less time to like really focus on shorts and making shorts like really fun and good, which is what I want to do.
It's over.
Akira, you are correct, but my plans got cancelled, so I was able to bring stream back for everyone. So here we are.
Back off. Take this. Huh.
Give me that Goofy.
It's over.
I think they're pretty fun. It's a nice way to cover hidden details instead of just theories. Yeah, I think you're correct, and I think that's what Lee's been really enjoying over on the on film. Has been that idea of like, let's cover this random bit of trivia, and we want to do that more. It's just figuring out what what hasn't been talked about to death by channels like Did You Know Gaming. What time is it for me? It is currently 8 p.m. So yeah, so there's that, which is really fun. And I think that's a good like sense of
Back off.
But yeah, it's been fun to be able to cover some of that stuff. We're just trying to figure out what constitutes trivia that is good, that makes sense for us to cover. Because we don't just want to become like Did You Know Gaming of shorts. We want to make sure we are putting our own stamp on shorts specifically. So there's that, which is fun. I'm excited for the one that's dropped today, or is dropping today. Because that was a fun little one. That was a little bit less theory-y and a bit more trivia-y, but that was fun. So I enjoyed that.
Yeah. This is it. Heal. Gotcha. Donald.
Pokemon dropped earlier, some nice lore there. Yep, that's exactly it. That's exactly what we like, is a bit of lore.
Take this.
I wonder how much YouTube will push shorts in the future. I could see them going really hard on it. I mean, if you don't think they're going hard on it now, I don't know what you're looking at. Like, shorts are being pushed so hard. Just all over the place, shorts are really being pushed. We've seen it in the analytics and on mobile phones particularly, shorts are being pushed because obviously that is like the primary platform for shorts. So that makes sense. But yeah, shorts are being pushed by YouTube hard. They are going after TikTok. They are determined to go after TikTok. So they are determined to try and stop them and to try and like, you know, do what they can to cripple TikTok, I think.
Back off. This is it. Back off. This is it. Donald.
Oh no! Oh dang it! I wasted my Donald. That's annoying.
This is it. Back off. This is it. Yeah. Back off. Take this. Back off.
See a few channels that I watch only post shorts because it's recommended. Yeah, like I will say YouTube is actually not encouraging short specific channels. It's encouraging people to put shorts on their main channels. That is YouTube's main priority. You know, which makes sense because what they're trying to do is use shorts to help drive traffic to your main videos, rather than it just being like, hey, watch me for shorts or watch me for my main stuff. It's kind of trying to get people to go, hey, watch me for my shorts. But did they monetize them yet? No, that is the 1st of Feb. They are getting monetized. They have already introduced the system. Like, I've seen it on my analytics where it is now saying, hey, if you get however many thousand views it is in 90 days in shorts, then you can have monetization. I've seen that already starting to get pushed. Yeah, the reason shorts are a pain purely because they it's hard to search for them. And it is very much a case of this is what the algorithm is feeding you. There is no sense of, I chose to watch this, unless you're going through the sub box. Obviously, you can go through the sub box and it will just show you exactly the shorts you're subscribed, like the channels you're subscribed to for shorts. But if you don't do that, if you're literally just on the shorts feed, it will just go, I think you're going to want this. And that's really tough. They got to allow custom thumbnails too. I see why, like, I'm in thumbnail meetings too often to want to do more thumbnail meetings about shorts, personally. I might up my health a little bit. I personally would love to just be able to do what you can do on like Instagram and TikTok, which is scroll through the video, pick the frame you want, and then upload that. That is what I'd want, rather than totally custom thumbnails. I think that's a good middle ground, but what YouTube's doing right now is not helpful for anybody. Every 30 minutes. Executive decision. Every 30 minutes is when we need a hydration reminder. Moogle points. Oh, yes, all the Moogle points in this room. So that one decided to run away. No worries, Crystal. Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate having you. Thanks so much. What was my KH theory about? Well, part of the other reason it got rejected was purely because I was new, and so I hadn't quite grasped the full strength of theories yet. So it's not really a theory. It's not really a theory worth even talking about. Again, like I joined this company over 2 years ago now, and so I've learned a lot about what makes a theory versus what isn't a theory. But at the time, I didn't really fully understand. Like, I knew the channel, but I was like, hey, I think this could work. And they were like, no. So I was like, okay. I think it was about the Princesses of Heart in some way from the very original game, which is another reason why it was like, it's probably not worth doing, because the original game obviously is so old at this point. It didn't feel current or new enough to worry about covering.
This is it. Back off. It's over.
Oh, really?
Back off. Take this. Huh. Back off. This is it.
Oh. Can't decide how if you're sad or amusing. The controversy about the Garden of Ban Ban to be a trendy game.
Yeah. This is it.
Like, it's not like it's unique or terrible. It's barely a game. Yeah, I totally get that. The game is free. I actually think there was a video by Theft King. I don't agree with a lot of the things Theft King says. What I will say, though, is I think he had a very good take on the Garden of Bam Bam thing. Because what he basically said was, it's free, we can't really complain that much. Yes, it's getting this undue hype, which feels a little wrong, but, like, for being a game that's, like, but it's also, like, you know, there are, and people are going, oh, but they're, like, immediately trying to plug their merch. It's like, yeah, they are, but at least they're not asking you to pay for the game and then plugging the merch. They're basically just going, hey, it'd be really cool if you bought our merch, but it's optional. You don't have to buy the merch. And so I think that's, like, it's fine. And I think we're just in that state with, like, indie horror and kiddie horror specifically, where this is just a thing that's just going to be, like, the way things happen. People are trying to get... It's like the movie industry. They're trying to get a universe made. They're trying to get an indie horror game. And colorful kids horror is what succeeds, unfortunately. It's not that a great game by any stretch, but Poppy Playtime, honestly, wasn't that great of a first game. It had good lore implications, but it was not in and of itself a good game. Like, it as much as they said it's not going to be a walking simulator, it was basically a walking simulator. Where are we in our map? Okay, we're nearly there. We're getting there slowly. Needs to be equivalent to 0. Well, that's fine. We got some zeros. Huggy Wuggies are everywhere, and that's the thing. But they built lore in. I think I think the reason Bam Bam has not failed, but has garnered so much controversy by comparison, oh, for goodness sake, is that is because it doesn't have the same, like, interesting backstory and lore that, like, because Poppy Playtime felt really unique in its, like, idea, and, like, the things it was kind of hinting at felt really special. So for them to then be like, hey, like, yeah, I think the premise wasn't unique enough to actually be an interesting to grab people's attention in terms of, from a lore aspect of indie horror. I think if it had done that, they'd have probably had better response, would be my guess. I think they'd have had a better response doing that, because the problem is it then felt like they've hinted at, like, 1 or 2 things, but they're also quite obvious things. Like, you read and go, oh, well, this is kind of what happened to some degree. Like, it's not, like, super interesting to watch or observe or theorize about. And so I think that's been a big problem that they faced. If they had put a little bit more time into the story and maybe coming up with a slightly more unique premise, then maybe it wouldn't have been receiving the criticisms it has recently. See you later, Spring Bunny, and hello, Zekron!
Take this. Heal. Take this. This is it. Back off.
Chat's broke, you think? Yeah, chat probably has broken. Let's just pause. Let's fix chat. I hope they fix this soon. Goodbye, Pepto-Bismol chat. You were much loved. Oh, what's just... Oh, I know what's happened. I was like, oh, what happened there? I realized, yeah, I was in the secondary menu, which I never use because those cards are so expensive to use. You know, Poppy Playtime. You could have a cool story if they worked on it a bit more. There's really cool visuals, it just needs more story. I mean, I think Poppy Playtime does have a cool story. I think they're getting better at telling it. I think when they started, they didn't really know what they were doing or have an idea of what to do. Whereas I think they do a little bit more now.
Yeah. Back off. Take this.
But I think Poppy Playtime does have a good story. It's interesting and they are building it. But the difference between like Garten of Banban and Poppy was Poppy had an interesting premise and an interesting level of whether they thought through the lore fully or not, I don't know. But at least the premise was interesting enough to start creating a story.
Back off. Take this.
Especially waiting for Zelda. Yeah. I know a lot of people are excited about it. We've talked about it on this stream before. I never played Breath of the Wild. It's like the one Switch game I really missed that I feel like, oh, I probably shouldn't have missed that. But alas, I did.
Yeah, it's over. This is it. Back off. This is it. Back off. Take this.
But it's not a real Genshin Impact winning me over instead. What game are you talking about there? Still not getting any stop. That's annoying. I want more stop.
Yeah. Ha.
Zelda, Genshin. Oh, yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
No, there were Moogle points. I wanted the Moogle points.
Take this. Back off.
Should have Matt Pike right lore about Poppy Playtime. I mean, we just released a theory on Project Playtime a few weeks ago. Like, it's not been that, like, we haven't had much Poppy Playtime news. That's the other thing, is like, we'd love to write more about Poppy Playtime. There just isn't any, like, new information about Poppy Playtime to talk about. Because it's like, yeah, we're just kind of waiting for the next update for Chapter 3 or for more updates to Project Playtime.
Take this.
And again, baby.
This is it. Back off.
Boo Tom, yes, boo me. Yeah, they were mad because I was too good at the game. That was the problem. I was just too good at being Boxy Boo. And they were all bitter. They were all bitter. But hey, I did get stuck. So everyone had a good laugh about the fact that I got the game bugged and I got stuck. So hey ho.
Take this.
Because I'm a real gamer. That's what it is, Stephanie. I'm a real gamer. Not like Matt, the fake gamer. Oh, come on! I want to actually do a boss battle this stream. Come on.
Take this. Huh. Take this.
It's another goof.
This is it. Back off.
There's our Donald.
Yeah. Heal.
No, I saw that Donald card. That Donald card, and I missed it. How annoying. Is that a Donald? No, it's not. It's a...
This is it. Back off.
Another goof.
This is it. Goofy.
Oh, gosh. Why do I keep getting those and not anything good? Where am I? Where am I going? Yeah, so we've got 3 more rooms to quickly get through. Fine, we got some of these. Gotta go. No worries, Blue Sky Jay. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate having you with us, friend.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah.
Correct one this time. Come on. Dang it!
Take this. Take this. Back off. Take this.
Nice. Oh, for pity's sake.
Back off. Take this. This is it. Back off. This is it.
I heard that. Where are you?
Take this. Ha, yeah. Rah. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Gotcha. Take this. Thunder. Yeah. Take this. Take this.
Why is it always freaking blizzards? So many freaking blizzard cards to like give away.
Ha. Yeah.
You again with a 0.
Yeah.
For 8 genie, wow. We don't really use... We've stopped really using any of the summons because they're not super useful. Simba's the only one we have. We don't really use Simba for Simba. We use it because he offers us a, Quake. Oh, wow, we got it first time. Great. Another blizzard. Flipping heck. Moogle time.
Yeah.
On the pedestal. I mean, I could probably get more Moogle points by selling all those freaking blizzards I now have. And we get another Moogle pack, so that's quite good. Another attack pack straight off the bat, which is good. Okay, pretty mediocre, but pretty relatively solid. Let's go for a... Come on, give me some stop, please. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Give me some stop, please. Yes! Premium, okay. That's good. We can work with that. I can work with a premium. Give me some more. Ugh. Let's sell some. Probably got a flip ton of blizzards we can now sell. Yeah, we got so many of these. Let's try one more. Come on. Give me some stops. Come on. They're really focusing on giving me summons. Why? Right, here we go. Deck review. Let's go. Because I think we're about to enter something big. So let's have a look at some slights. We got Ars Arcanum. That's good. 3 attack odds, 1 to 6. Oh, wow. Ars Arcanum. That is actually really weak. So that we'd need to do after a stun. So we've got a few stun things. It's the same with this one, I think, Ragnarok. Yes, it's 7 to 9. Use the left direction to determine the direction of fire. Press X to fire sooner, but less rays are fired. This one is press triangle when it flashes on screen to add an attack. Pressing triangle when it isn't on screen will cancel the slight. Okay, so you got those 2, which are worth considering. So that's what, 6 and 9. What else we got? Teleport. Teleport's 1. Materialize behind a target enemy, stunning them for a short time. So that's potentially a good one. We need stop. Oh, no. That's the Peter Pan one. Reflect Raid? Is that the one? Hurl a Keyblade, making it ricochet and striking many enemies. So that's a pretty good one. That would require us to have a cloud. Lethal Frame. This is the one. Stop time and deal multiple blows to an enemy. So that's really good. So that's just attack cards and that, which is good. Freeze. Freeze might be useful. Judgment. Yeah, that's the one we've been using. Holy. Holy's not great. Raging Storm. For fire, 3 fiery tornadoes around Sora dealing damage. So that's quite useful. Mega Flare. Mushu and incinerate enemies in a wide area. That could be useful as well. Omni Slash. No, that's that one. That's 3 clouds. Cross Slash. Cloud teleports behind them and use Cross Slash. Okay, so that's less important. So we want to try and get a Mega Flare in. We want to try and get a Raging Storm in. It would be good to get a Lethal Frame in. And then it'd be good to get some of those other slights if we can. So let's have a look. What can we play with? Because like Arcanum and stuff. So like that has to go in that order, basically. That has to be in that order. Because otherwise they move out of the way for this. So we need to make sure we're in the way for that. We then have this, which gives us a stun. So that could be good. Did that one say, what did it say, lethal frame? Appears behind the, stop time and deal a multiple blows to the enemy. Okay, so that's just a cool attack. So that's fine. So which one was it? Was it any of these ones? Raging Storm or Mega Flare? No, that's just incinerate enemies, and that's just produce tornadoes. Fine. Lots of fire for these, though, so I don't know if I will be able to do all of those. Because I'd have to decide, basically, is it better than the fire one I currently have? And I'm not sure it is. And then it was like our Arcanum, our 9s and our 10s, which are super weak. But I mean, we could do it. Let me go through the deck and let me find some other places. So we got a stun there, and then we end up in our normal attacks, which is fine. So if we go to like here, let's go to the end of all of these. Yeah, that makes sense. So let's now get our stop. Let's get our lethal frame in. Oh no, we need our premium. Yeah, because we do have a premium, which is good. The things I have are pretty solid.